Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of the MythBuster right way to dig GoldRush livestream thing. We need a better name. How is everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Just loading up the save here. There we go, I thought it crashed for a second then. There we go. Just got to pause something on the other screen. There we go. Right, so yesterday, it took us quite a while to do it actually, but we dug up this square and this square using only the front end loader, digging from the bottom upwards. Hello Big Joe, how you doing, dude? And out of the potential, what's the number here? 1,482 ounces. We managed to get 256 ounces. So we lost over 1,000 ounces doing it that way. Now we're going to run a test using the excavator today. Well, not just the excavator, we're going to do a combination of excavator and front end loader to see if there's any improvement on the gold quart. Now yesterday I didn't quite have these in place. They're all done. Even though we lost about 50% in them, that was really stupidly low as well. That was like 7 ounces. So as far as test number 1 goes, those things are definitely not worth having installed with a tier 5. I mean, 7 ounces versus the time it took to clean the mats. Not a chance. It would have been slightly higher, maybe 8 to 9 ounces if we'd gotten everything. But yeah, no, that's not happening. It was just so stupid and atrocious and really bad. I need to highlight those squares. We're going to do the same squares as before. Going to try and be as close to digging them up. Yeah, I know it was terrible. Out of a potential 1,400 something ounces, only getting 256 ounces. If I did this right when I worked it out on the paper, 1,224 ounces were lost. So we're going to do what we can to dig from the top down. Again, it's the same 2 squares and overburden is almost nothing. In theory, it should be a little quicker on the digging on this one. But I am going to have to be digging with the bucket cam. Just for accuracy's sake. Where is it taking me? Down here. Well, we need to move these anyway. We need to get these into position regardless. Close enough. I mean, it wasn't an entirely full clean out, but it was close. I think I might even be able to get a 3rd one in there, but I don't want to risk. Well, I suppose 2 for where the position that we're at is fine. Don't have lights on it. Kind of weird that the snow stopped. There we go. Let's do this. Like I said, I'm going to have to dig on this cam just for the accuracy side of things, so that I don't end up digging too much on the wrong side. On the wrong side of the line. And using the excavator is definitely faster, as you can see. 2 buckets of these is one of the front end loader. But I don't have all that silly manoeuvring to do. I'm going to go as far downwards as I can before I have to bring in the front end loader. Autosave kicking me out some problems there. Some minor lag. So any predictions on differences? Hey Wes, how you doing, dude? What's that? 52? I think 52%. We just had our recap, Wes, of how bad the clean out was yesterday. And apologies to everyone for obviously the fact that I've got to remember top down. Couldn't do it all in one stream. Obviously it took quite a while just to do the first part of it. So, and we had the issues. I hadn't finished setting everything up and forgotten that I hadn't. Then my internet went down, didn't it? Yeah, yesterday, Wes. Yesterday, using only the excavator, digging from the ground up, like literally just scooping it up on ground level, out of a potential 1,482 ounces, we got 256 out of the clean out. We lost over 1,200 ounces digging from the bottom up. So we're going to see if we need a margin for error. Like, it's not going to be exactly the same. So there needs to be an acceptable margin for error before we say, hey, look, this is better. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe 50 ounces or something. And the little mini hog pan ones over there, they only netted me 7 ounces, nearly 8 ounces. So we are definitely better off, at least from the last clean out. If those numbers run kind of steady, we are definitely better off not using the sluice box, the hog pan sluice runs when using a tier 5 system. Oh crap indeed, my friend. Or should I say Amber's friend? My viewer. Part of my ninja army. you know, I really wish that dirt glitch hadn't happened so early. Makes life a little bit more difficult for me. You can't be my friend. Or you say, no, I said you can't be my friend. No, 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 no. I just meant in the way we met. I'm pretty sure that, well, we need to figure, that's part of why we're doing this. I've always thought that the hog pan sluice runs were a waste on tier 5, like not worth the time it takes to clean the mats. And so far that's been proven to me. I still haven't decided what game we're going to be doing next week. It's 81. No, it's the small mats that aren't worth it. That's what I'm saying. The small mats only cleared out of the, well, on a 256 ounce clean out, the hog pan mats only got me 7.7 ounces. But one more, and then we can't risk putting any more in. That's what I'm saying. And 8 ounces or almost 8 ounces is not worth. Did that go in the right one? Ah, I just lost the scoop. Those almost 8 ounces for the clean out is not worth the time it takes to clean out the mats. That's what I'm saying. It's in the small mats. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got a certain trick to get up there now, haven't I? Ah, that's in the way again. Just got to move my trophy. Yeah, to me, that's just not worth it. If it was tier 3, then you get a lot more in those ones, because they capture the gold that the tier 3 can't process, because it's such a bad system. So like when we do that old Arnold non-DLC one, I'll definitely be using them. Go away. Damn thing. If I remember rightly, on a full clean out back on OA, last time I had an occasion to do it on there with a tier 3 system, I was getting anywhere between 50 and 70 ounces of a clean out in the small mats, at least according to the bucket. While that processes, let's quickly teleport in and out. I'll just run over Parker. I'd rather run over Todd Hoffman. Yeah, Todd Hoffman. I don't know why. Every time I say Todd Hoffman, it sounds like a name that should be Tony Beats, like his nationality. In my head, anyway. So every time I say Todd Hoffman, I stop and I think, well, hang on, isn't that? And then I realise, no, it's not. That's Tony Beats. Every time. I hated Todd's group. The only person from Todd's group that I could get on with was Dave. Dave Turin. He's the only one of that group I liked. I didn't even think much of what's his name? The wash plant guy. Whatever his name was. Didn't even think much of him. Lots of people seem to love him. Isn't it Freddy? Freddy something. I never even liked him. No. Okay, that was a little bit further forward than I thought, so I couldn't catch it. Well, this is certainly going a lot faster. Hell of a lot faster. That little spike on the lip here, that was caused from the bulldozing. But we processed that yesterday anyway. We chucked that through as well just to be safe, to get the same kind of measurement. Yes, because now that I can automatically refuel everything and I have trucks as lights, I need a mobile fuel tank. Hello Ashley, welcome back dude. Ashley, you disappeared just before we did the clean out yesterday. Reading it off some paper here. So, out of the potential 1,482 ounces that the map says are in both squares combined, digging from the bottom up, we only got 256 ounces. So that was 1,224 ounces short of the potential. So I don't know where all the rest of that went. And the little mini Hogpan sluice runs only gave us 7.7 ounces. Now, even if the sluice runs will be, the little mini ones will be consistent, there's going to be a tiny bit more today because I'm not going to lose that 50%. It's already set up. I made sure of that. But as of yesterday's results so far, it's definitely not worth having them if you're running a tier 5 system. We are digging from the top down this time, and it is a good deal faster. And we're going to see if there's a different result. Now, I was thinking the difference, because we're going to need a margin for area factor, and I was thinking of having that around 50 ounces. Like, say, anything more than 50 ounces difference is conclusive proof, sort of thing. Right, 50 ounces either way. If it's 50 ounces lower, then it could just be I've dropped some dirt somewhere, and we'll work it out as the same. You're just updating your PC now. Oh, nice, dude, nice. That's always the bit I hate the most. Installing Windows is a breeze. Then even with the best internet, you have to sit there for hours just doing all the updates and making sure all your programs are added in, and that is the worst part of any Windows reinstall for me. It does, it takes forever. And you know what the worst one is? You know, sometimes when you reinstall Windows, it doesn't always add the Ethernet driver for you. You have to search it up on a different device, download it, chuck it on a USB, and then install it on your PC just to be able to start downloading the updates, which will give you access to an Ethernet driver from the updates anyway. It's a catch-22. You can't get the Ethernet driver installed unless you've got the updates, but you can't install the updates without the Ethernet driver. Yeah, or it corrupts itself as soon as it puts Windows on. Yep. Or sometimes you can't get the sound to work even if all the updates are done. So you then have to look up and install the Realtek stereo system stuff. Realtek high def audio. Let's see if I can remember the path up to ensure a speedy climb, or speedy-ish. Come on, speedier. Let's call it speedier climb. Hello, old man. Yeah, my other Zeus motherboard don't play sound, but my MSI does. But I can run 2 graphics cards on your MSI motherboard, and Asus can only run 1. I don't actually use either one of those. I use Gigabyte. Hey Celestro, how you doing, dude? Oh no, the boot being on the wrong drive, that's fine. You can just change the boot priority in BIOS. That's an easy fix. We were talking about that one yesterday because someone didn't know what the battery in the motherboard was for. Celestro, I have to ask, have you played Valheim solo at all? I'm not on about our game together because that's on me hosting. You can't even access that without me. Just playing a new one on your own or something. God damn it, Parker. Where are you? There you are. Oh, it's a shame you can't get it working still. Alright, I'll take your word on that one, Celestro. Don't get me wrong, whilst I know what I'm doing, a lot of the jargon is, sometimes the jargon is a bit over my head. It's like not knowing road names, but knowing where you are by where you are. Knowing the road, but not knowing the name of it. Oh, it's a shame you're not feeling well, dude. The only reason I asked is I went on it today. At first, it chucked me in our game under a different character that I've made. Turns out, if you make a new character, it still puts you in the same server. You need to make a new world seed, which I did, and then I zoomed out on the map, and holy crap, dude, we have not even scratched the surface. If you were to zoom out on the entire map, oh my god, it's like the Discworld. Yeah, no, that sounds like it's, if the if the adapter doesn't work, then that does sound like it's probably going to be the issue then. Yeah, it's like the Discworld. I tried to see if I could rotate it so I could see the turtles underneath. The turtle, sorry, and the 4 elephants. Don't you hate it when one of those bits of dirt goes flying like that? What's up, Celestro? Yes, Spy, you alive? Damn motorbikes. Always when I stream. What do you mean, what's the myth? Like, we're currently running, because I only got to do one clean out yesterday, didn't I? Digging bottom up. This time it's top down. Was you here for the clean out yesterday, Spy? You were, weren't you? Or did you disappear at the end? Yeah, we'll sort it at some point, dude. Do it after work tomorrow or something, alright? I got Prime as well, so top down. I was half here lurking playing other games. Right, well yesterday then, let me give you a rundown of the numbers. The two squares combined are 1,482 ounces. My clean out, digging, literally scraping off the bedrock in the way you do when you delete the dirt, was 256 ounces. So we lost 1,224 ounces, or potential ounces. And the hog pan was only 7 ounces on that clean out. that catching in? It is. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Like I said, I've got Amazon Prime as well, so it helps speed things up a little bit for you. It is a lot. It's a huge, huge amount. Although, if it's something like eBay, Celestial, I don't have an account with them. I'm afraid it's Amazon or nothing. Gonna have to use the front end loader in a minute. Try and fill this truck up first if I can. And I'm going to be grabbing the dirt from as high a position as I can possibly grab it using the front end loader. Why don't you park like 4 dump trucks next to each other? Well, I had 2 like this earlier and I lost a little bit of dirt in between them. And the excavator, if I call it the dragon then, but it hasn't got its skin on. The excavator can't quite reach all positions like that. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was just saying it will only be Amazon because I don't have any other account. Parker's not in my way this time. Well, I honestly, I didn't expect to lose a shovelful between the 2 trucks like that. So that one was a surprise to me. But I knew about the arm reach, which is why I'm only doing 2. And what I'll do, Celestia, as soon as I get notification of them all, I'll send them, if I can, I'll send them to an Amazon locker. That way I don't need to fiddle about with addresses or anything. We've got some in the supermarket. And I'll message you the, assuming they can go there, of course, we'll have to have a look, and I'll message you the code when they get delivered. If that's alright with you. It wasn't, well actually I don't know, is that 3%? See, 10% of my, that was close. I didn't check to see if the hopper was empty. So 25. I got about 5%. No. About 2.5%. No. So far we've been streaming 44 minutes. A little slow compared to my best times, but we're using dump trucks, not Frankensteins. On this claim, that is definitely safe to say, because you got that one there that isn't up on the ladders. It makes it a bit more difficult. (7%) 2.7%. Well, close enough. I mean, got to bear in mind I was doing that in my head, so that wasn't bad. I was off the top of my head, sort of figures. So I was only 0.02% out. No, not cleaning it, just filling it up. I average my best times. Well, actually, I think my best times for one, like when I timed it, I can get, if I'm really motoring and got everything set up well, I've been able to fill up one set of mats and buckets in 15 minutes. But my average, not time wasting kind of time, is about 20 minutes per swap out, so an hour to fill up. I did it on stream. Do you remember? I mean, like I say, when we do the non-DLC one, it will take longer because dump trucks, not Frankensteins. Trying to not get over the line too much. There's going to be some, but I did pretty well yesterday. It'd be a shame to screw that up now. Yeah, I mean, I've been known to do, like I said, an hour to fill up the wash plant. But I've also been known for it to take me 2 to 2.5 hours, where I've just been time wasting at the same time. You know, just something, I'm watching something, can I just sit here like this for a little bit before I realise, oh hang on, I'm meant to be digging. this should be 2% left. Oh, 1%. There must have been like a 0.5% in there or something. Don't you ever find that funny, right? You've got a filled up bucket and you dump it into the magnetite separator or the wavetable, and it gives you 51% or in the wavetable or 26% in the separator. It's like, how can a bucket be more than 100% full? Unless there is like a hugely drastic difference in the hog pan result, and I'm talking maybe 20-30 ounces on top of what I had yesterday, then for me it's not worth it. Not on tier 5 anyway. The one I'm digging right now, the 2 squares together are worth 1,400 ounces and some. Like 1,482 ounces. One of them is, have a look here, one of them 750 ounces, 0.35, and the other one is 731 ounces, 0.76. According to my bit of paper here, or my, not bit of paper, but my pad. Oh, sorry, shifting my leg, I've got a dead leg. I do it every time. At least the chair's not super squeaky anymore. So you guys don't have to listen to all of that. Well, yesterday's, we'll find out. When we do the clean out spy, when we got the total clean out, calculate for me what 3% should be, and then we'll run the buckets through and see what the difference is. But yesterday, I hadn't set the mats up properly in the hog pan ones, and we lost about 50% of the hog pan sluice runs. So, like 50 out of one swap out. So we're probably, it should have been maybe 8 to 9 ounces. %. You're going to start trying tier 3 tomorrow, what, to see if how much you get in it? Oh, wait a minute. No. When I said I had like 50 to 70 ounces in the buckets, I think it might have been a combination of all the mats. No. What I meant, Spy, is just work out what 3% of the clean out from the rest of the machinery is, and then we'll run the buckets from the hog pan. Oh, like you've never really used the tier 3. Oh, I get you. All I can say is make sure your mechanics are top notch. Oh my god. The jigs and the trommel have things that can break. The trommel has like little rollers on it. 6 of them, I believe. They break and start squealing as well when they don't work. And the jigs can break the pumps. Pumps will break quite often on the jigs. And I think the motor. Yeah, that's what I did yesterday. That's how I know what I got in the hog pound bucket spy, because I ran those 2 separately. I actually, what I did. Oh, I need to go and spend this gold, make up this gold, or get rid of it somehow. But what I did yesterday was I cleaned out the main machinery, wrote down the total, then I went to the blacksmith like I am now, got rid of it, like smelted it all. Didn't pick it up, just got him to start smelting it to empty my number up there. Then I put through the hog pound one just so I knew what it was. So who likes my idea of using the rock truck as a light source? A mobile, instantly refutable light source. Personally, I'm finding it so much better and easier than using the mobile light trailer. You like it, Big Joe? I had to double check who it was. Then I just read I just read really good, and that was it. And I was like, oh wait, who was it? Now, if I did it again. If I recall, yesterday we had over 2 swap outs, but I can't remember by how much. See, I do remember back from before the mobile light trailers were introduced, the more of them that you got, those little plug-in lights, the more laggy your claim will become. I just wish I was here, like playing the game when they used to have tailings in it. Yes, you used to have tailings pile up behind the wash plant, and you'd have to get rid of them. But it was too much of a performance impact, so they had to get rid of it. And I was just after that update when I started playing, I think. Oh, thank you everyone. We got 7 viewers here with 6 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. Ah, damn it, I wasn't thinking, I just charged in. That was a wasted scoop, that one. Although, given how far forward I went, I don't think it was too much of a waste. I think we might have been alright. Hey, 7 viewers, 7 likes. Thank you. Cheers, Spy. %100% consensus. Very rare. Wait a minute. Something isn't right here. Now we have 7 viewers, 8 likes. There's a ghost in the machine. Alright, do you know what? Just so I don't feel left out, that's my phone. Hey, stupid thing, come on. There we go. Okay, now my phone's being weird on me. There we go. Couldn't get the chat back up. Now we've got 7 viewers, 9 likes. It's weird liking my own content. I'm not normally one of those people. I hate those sorts of people. They'll leave a comment on Facebook or on a stream or something, and then they'll like their own comment. And what the hell? Can we say attention seeking? And I'm not on about to join in, you know, because people have commented loads and it's turned out to be a really great thing. I'm talking people who do it the second they've posted. Like, just to get the ball rolling on it, you know? It's like your post or your video, whatever, is like 10 seconds old and you hit the like just because no one else has yet. Or because you want to make it look like someone's liked it. It's not even attention seeking, actually, is it? It's probably a self-esteem issue. Or narcissism. Oh, Wes, are you still around? I got a Valheim question for you. Oh God, no. See, it's just stupid. Which way am I going? This way. Because that one's already full. You are? Okay, so I tried my hand at my solo world. Tried my hand at underground mining today. And I found out you can't actually dig like a cave because it just creates a massive chasm. Like, you dig at the bottom, like on here, you dig the bottom bit and the entire wall will move, right? Okay, fair enough. Is it always the same? Like, if you go when you go down to a certain level, you can't actually dig any lower and the pit starts filling up with water, even though there's no water source next to it. Because that's what happened to me. think I'm basically at the limits of the excavator's digging for the moment. Trying to nudge it ever so gently there. The light from the rock truck is so good I didn't even realise that my front end loader's lights were off. Doesn't matter, correct. The whole world's placed on top of an ocean, so you only dig to a point and then you will always find water. Oh, that's a shame. I was trying to find, like, it's not even that deep, is it? It's not very deep, and all you do is create massive chasms. Because I was trying to find the item needed to make a smeltery, and when I did a quick little glimpse online, one of the places you could find it was apparently underground. I did loads of digging underground and I didn't find anything. Not even ores. I mean, I wasn't in the Black Forest or anything, but yeah, no, they are really, really good. And if you've got the instant refueling thing going on, you don't need to worry about dragging out any fuel to them. You don't need to worry about every now and then retracting the legs, hooking up the machine to your dump truck, your pickup truck, repositioning it, setting up the legs again, then fine-tuning the lights. All you got to do is drive to the right spot, and every now and then jump in the truck, start the engine, and it's brighter. I found one. I wound up finding one in a crypt. Then I find out you need like 5 just to make the bloody thing. That's as far as I've gone. I haven't gone any further than that, and I'm not going to go any further than that without Celestro. It was just taking a look at solo, seeing how easy it is to play solo. Can't you? Right, I know what you're saying. I know why you're saying it, because it gave me the recipe for the charcoal kiln. But can't I make that stuff on the fire with food, if you recall? Because if you remember, I was burning food and not even realising it, and it was making charcoal. Because I kept thinking logs were on it. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's wasteful. I mean, like, if you haven't managed to get enough cores, but you want to improve your stuff, basically. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not going any further than that solo without Celestro. I didn't mean to go that far, to be honest. I just didn't realise where I was and what was in there. And it's not the same world. It's a different world, but still, we were getting to know the game together, and I kind of went a little further than I meant to. Although one thing, Celestro, you said clubs for the skeletons, right? The axes work pretty good. In fact, my axe worked better than my club did on my solo one. I could just end up saying screw him and play it all solo from this point. He got me some help getting started. Now that's it. He can sod off. Nah, I'm joking. I'm sorry, Celestro. I'm joking. So this is definitely a lot faster doing it this way than just using the excavator. So for that alone, the front end loader. So for that alone, even if the gold totals were the same, this is definitely better. Oh, nice, dude. So there's actually an end to it, or you got to a point where there was nothing else to do. I did try catching fish using. First of all, I tried the spear, then I tried the arrow. But either I'm really bad using them with the fish, or there's another way of doing it that I haven't found yet. Ah, damn it, I hit the wall. Threw off my momentum. Okay, looks like we're about to go into our second swap over. So that's close in terms of the amount of dirt being put through the system. So it doesn't look like we're actually losing dirt. So maybe it's just the gold, if it's a thing. And we won't know for sure until we obviously clean it out. But for it to be a proven fact that digging top down is better than bottom up, with the what's it called, the margin for error that we've added in, probably needs about 300 ounces. Just from the main machinery. Unless you think 50 ounces is too big a margin. I'm just going off the sort of numbers that I had from my cleanouts in this map. Oh my god, come on. Can't drive tonight. Come on, thank you. Let's move. Oh, I always do that. Turn off the engine instead of switching over the mode. Got to remember not to go too far back. That's why I was thinking a 50-ounce margin for error, because of the excess, the accidental excess. I mean, it's a lot easier to be precise using the front end loader than it is using this. If you believe the margin for error should be different though, by all means speak up. I'm just winging it here. Ah, crap, I was looking over at chat. No, okay, can't get that lot. That's fine. I am trying to be careful, it's just not working out. I think, well, we've got this tiny bit on the side. I don't know if I can get it properly. Like that. There we go. Right, the rest of it is down to the front end loader. Let's put the dragon, sorry, the dragon to be to sleep. That's what you call parkouring. No, not really. We are about to enter the final phase. The last of the swap outs has happened. So we're going to chuck this truck and a bit through the truck and a half basically through the wash plant. Then we're going to use the excavate front end loader to finish up the job. Kind of went a little too far back in a couple of scoops. Didn't mean to. But with the margin for error that we're using, it should be alright. Alright, let's finish this thing up. Whoa, 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 ease up. Thank you. We need to be a bit more precise to make up for the little bits that I overestimated with the excavator there. Tumbling over my words tonight. Ah, no, too far over. So, people's estimations. This has over 1,400 ounces worth of gold in these two squares. Digging from the bottom up yesterday netted us only 256 ounces. What are people thinking for this one? I would like to see over 300 ounces because I stuck with the top down digging because it seemed to improve things or coincide with an improvement of my cleanouts, and it would mean that the slower dig speed was worth it. Otherwise I just kind of wasted time. $299. Oh my god, Spy. You realise that would mean a fail, right? You realise that would mean that it doesn't actually matter. $301. Oh my god, guys, what the hell? He wrote it before I said anything about 300 ounces. Well, the margin for error that we're going for is 50 ounces. I think that's a safe enough bet considering the types of cleanouts that I was getting on this claim, on this map. .75 ounces. What the feck? I think even the sluice runs, the Hogpan sluice runs will get better than that. Oh, that one's full. Well, fair enough. Yeah, see, the reason why I said, another reason why I said 50 ounces difference is trying to account for the lack of precision from the excavator. But yesterday's clean out, that was worse than a tier 3 on Old Arnold. Seriously. Thank you. It's the original one. It come with it. The original scoop. Not painted or anything. Or are you talking about my control when digging? Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been very bad. That would have lost like 10% of that bucket of, oh no, 10% of this thing's capacity. I hate the fact you can't reset these anymore. If you want to keep the dirt. I understand why they got rid of it, because people were abusing it, especially in leaderboards. But when you're trying to get up something like that, Come on, come on, come on. Oh, there we go. I mean, there is a section that has a natural decline down into it. No, that's not here. That's in Pine Valley. There's a bit near the back that is actually like a natural slope down for trucks and things, but the fencing past it makes it difficult to maneuver. It's really annoying. So what are we looking at here? Can we get a glimpse? 49%. I think we're basically there. Maybe one truck's worth, if that. And then in the next day or two, if I can, I'm going to try and download the 2 streams. As the content creator, obviously I have that option, and do a little edit just to get all the main bits together or something, you know, because obviously yesterday's stream was a bit of a nightmare. So if you see something load up, it'll be this with some cuts and things. It was like a recap stream slash video. Won't be heavily edited, just maybe like speed run, like speed it up. Time lapse, that's the one. Time lapse the digging side of it. And show off the clean outs. I hate that. The bucket causes it to slide around so much when it's on the floor. I was trying to catch that wall, try and get that last little bit. Suppose I could try and do it this way. Bit of a pain to maneuver in here, but I know technically this is bottom up digging, but it's like minimal compared to all the rest that we've done. Probably get another scoop and then we'll call it, I think. Basically at the end of all the dirt here. I mean, there's a tiny bit more on that land, on that face there. But at this point, it's not going to make the biggest difference. Are you ready for this, guys? I say, are you ready for this? Are you ready to sit there and wait for the dirt to finish processing? Can I get a yeah? And Big Joe comes in with the yes. Followed by yeah. Oh, makes you think of the over-the-top ham-acting fake wrestling shit. Spider's like, yeah! Sorry if that got too loud. I am gonna... Right, I figured out what you guys were saying to me a while back when you were saying like my mic's too quiet or my voice is too quiet. Split Celestial with the nah. I kept turning up my mic thinking that you couldn't hear me properly, but you guys mean that I'm not very loud when I talk. Like I talk quietly. Even though the mic picks me up and transmit me loud enough, I'm just not a loud person. I heard that in the playback yesterday. I keep maxing out my mic at the moment where I've got the gain added in, so I'm going to have to lower it back down again after tonight. I just wanted to make sure I had my voice at equal levels for both streams. I need to wait for that to finish before I can change over the water. By the time I get over there, it should be done. So that's looking like there's a bit more dirt in the system than last time. I can't remember, I didn't write down that number. So it's possible. I turned them both off, they were both on. It is possible that there is a little dirt that was deleted yesterday as well. So I don't like walking over these things, I keep getting in my way. I've just realised I don't remember doing this in at the end of yesterday's stream. I don't remember scooping it up. Let me just double check that. No, I didn't. There's more to do for yesterday. '57's where it ended off. So yeah, more dirt was collected today than yesterday. Spy, how come you keep deleting your messages if it's alright to ask? Right, I need to add whatever that is. Ah, oh, damn it, I started. Oh, that's alright, it'll flash up the number, won't it? Only another 6 ounces. So that's not a big difference. So... $266 ounces. Unless you're being racist or just outright being a dick, it's all good. We all know it's in jest. I mean, look at Split Stream. Look at some of the things that are said in there. Was you there for that one where he was talking about spotted dick, and everyone kept trying to say stuff about it? Like he was on about like some of the things in my English, like the pudding, spotted dick, and everyone kept trying to say something about that pudding, but every time they wrote it, they got flagged on his. It wouldn't get posted because. Obviously it included the word dick. Really? What, by YouTube or by moderators? That's so stupid. There is way too much PC nowadays. Way too much. People need to just grow up and realise that life is what it is. You can't change it. You can't pretend to be all. You can't pretend that life is not what it is by not saying certain things. I mean, there's a limit, of course. But like I said, extreme, like racism, I don't put up with that. I don't agree with any of that. But that's because it's not the fault of anyone in particular. You know, you can't blame the colour of your. You can't blame anyone for the colour of your skin, can you? So you shouldn't have to put up with remarks about it. But it's like it's like that whole gender neutral bullshit. I'm sorry. If you want to be something else, that's absolutely fine. But until you actually have an operation, you've either got one set of genitals or another. It's like a surname, yeah? You're either what you are, and that's it, or you are what you are, but known as something else. So you could be like, you could be a man, technically, because you got all the genitals for it, but known as female if you haven't had an operation yet, and that's fair enough. But at the core, technically speaking, you are still male. Okay, dude, I was chatting on his stream a week or so ago. The YouTube bots banned me for typing PC on its own when asked what platform we were on. What the hell? Mr. Potato? You seen the size of his nose, right? Well, no, it's hold on, I'll get this. Okay, so Mr. Potato, you know he's a guy because of the size of his feet. I don't think Andy would be appreciative of that. Oh my god, Andy from Toy Story, right? He started off obviously with the Mr. Potato Head, but later on had the Mrs. Potato Head. Could you imagine? Could you imagine how his games would have gone, like when he was playing with his toys? How they would have gone if he had to adhere to a gender neutral environment? What the feck? Then his toys would have to adjust to that as well. Bo Peep wouldn't be the one who has to look after her sheep, because that's obviously sexist because of the nursery rhyme. Oh my god, could you imagine if they made... Yeah, I just read your comment there, Celeste. Could you imagine if they made an adult version of Toy Story? It's like all the vibrators come out to start chatting with each other and everything all at night. It's like the vibrators start chatting up the torches, if you know what I mean. Or the rings. Come on. Exactly. Right, I'm going to run. I think last time what I did is I just put through 2 buckets first, or chucked them in anyway, because I needed the buckets for these mats. But I think I'm just going to run everything as is for the moment and see where we are at with that total. Yeah, basically, Spy. That's basically the gist of it. Right, so guesses for the clean out, guys. Come on. Genuine guesses. Don't just be dicks about it. What are we thinking? I want to see. I do want to see over 300 ounces here, because that would justify the way I was digging. $4.50 from Spy. If we're over 300, I'm golden. I'm happy. $1,500 ounces from Celestro. Holy crap. And Big Joe's sticking at 301. Alright. We're already at 100. 150. So we're only 100 ounces shy of where we were last time. Oh, grams. Oh, I missed that. Sorry. There we go. We're past yesterday's clean out. So, confirmed. Top down digging is the way to go. And then some. We've gone past, well, just about to pass double. What we had yesterday. I mean, I'm not expecting to see 1,200 ounces, because obviously you can't catch everything. Yeah, that is more than definitely confirmed. Mythbuster achieved. Holy shit. Top down all the way. Hold on a second, let's have a look here. So 259 ounces. Write some stuff down here. That is very nearly 3 times the clean out from before. 3 times the clean out is 798 ounces. So it's almost triple what I got yesterday through top-down digging. So 759. I'm not including the points. Pointless. Come on, pen, work. Thank you. There's something wrong with my math here. Let me bring up the calculator on my PC. I can't math tonight, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4 minus. Sorry. Damn thing. Hold on. There we go. Minus 759 equals. I just divided it, didn't I? Try that again. 1, 2, 2, 4 minus. What did I have? Crying out loud. I wasn't even looking. Not that you can see what I'm doing, but I pressed the wrong thing. So we lost 426 ounces. Out of those two squares. We all left. Screw you guys and go home. 426 times, you said 3%, right? Well, 0.03, that makes no sense. Oh, it needs to be divided. Calculators work backwards with that, don't they? No, either way. It's not giving me a good 3% total. It's not working properly. It's 10% is 43.6. 21.8, I think, is 5%. So yeah, about 20 then, what Spy said. You can do clips in YouTube. They're called shorts, if you recall. I know you're still watching because I got it live on my phone. I know it's not blank. It's because I was using the number pad with the calculator. That's what it was. When I got all my screen switches and everything set to my number pad. That's why if I hit the decimal point, my mic gets muted. Oh, like an instant replay. I stopped using Twitch years ago, back on my old channel. I came to realise that Twitch, whilst better for certain things, is a platform designed for people who have a following already. Whereas YouTube is better for people looking for streams. Do you know what? I don't know, actually, that bucket's pretty full. I about to say I should have done it all in one bucket, but save me having to go to the blacksmith. I can just do it all in one machine. If I can get there quick enough. There we go. We'll see if this is worth it. Worth the time and the hassle. $28 ounces. So, again, for me, on tier 3, that amount is negligible compared to the output of the actual wash plant itself. It's not worth it. Tier 3 on this claim at the very least, with the hog pan sluice runs, not worth at all. Obviously I'll be using them on Old Arnold when we do the no DLC, because every ounce will count on that one. But here, right now, the only function these things have is helping me to jump up. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But it has been confirmed here, guys. You've seen it live and in the process of 2 streams, digging the same 2 squares, running them through the plant, a controlled test with a slight margin for error that was way overshot. Absolutely digging from the top down does not delete stuff. I don't think the time it takes to clean the mats with that little gold is worth it. But, like I said, on Old Arnold, I think it, with the non-DLC and only tier 3, I think it would be beneficial to have them. It would work out for the better. But now we know 100% for certain though, guys, digging from the top down is the way to go. Even digging like when you reach down with the claw. Let me show you what I'm on about here. I used to dig like this. Let me show you. For speed, I used to dig like this. Just reach down as far as I could and just go like this. for speed runs, you know. Speed runs during a leaderboard. You've seen how quickly I can put dirt through like this before. But that would of course be losing so much dirt. So much gold. So, yeah. At least now we know. The controversy has been solved. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I said I'd do it, I did. Now it's time for me to take a break from GoldRush. Otherwise, I won't. Well, I suppose I'd say take a break. Obviously, I'm still going to have to do that how-to guide. But for a few days, at the very least, I'm going to be taking a break from GoldRush because I'm just exhausted with it. And if I don't, I'm not going to be wanting to do the next leaderboard. So, but anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you putting up with this. I mean, it's as much for your benefit as it is mine. Hopefully, I'll be up and running for this thing on the next season. This little personal competition we thought up. I'll let you guys know, like in the week. The first week of next month, let's say, we'll decide during the streams. How did I place? I got 6, I think it was. Yeah, I got 6th place. Spy here got 5th. Big Joe got 2nd. Ranty, who is occasionally in the streams, got 4th. Zintares and Azad, they were going at their own pace. They weren't trying for a top 10 position, or they didn't know how to. Maybe a combination of both. I can't recall who was doing what for why. But they did pretty well considering they went through tier 3 and everything. But everyone did really well. Everyone did do really well this leaderboards. Arthur there got 10th. King Arthur got 10th place. Or do you reckon that was Ufa, not Arthur? To be honest with you, I was happy to beat Grinder. And I'm surprised that... What was his name? I've forgotten his name. It was a window licker. Not Tyler. Hold on. I will find the name. Wee Man. I was happy to beat Wee Man. I think he gave up. Smoker went on to non-DLC instead. So he started on DLC then changed it. Mordred Pendragon. Yeah, officially that's how that happened, wasn't it? He was the... Mordred was the child of Arthur and his half-sister, if I recall. But in the TV show, he was not related to King Arthur. And he was just a druid boy. Morgana, that was it, Morgana. His half-sister Morgana. I had to think then. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so I was quite happy with the turnout. If Smoker had competed properly then I guess I would have been 7th because he's generally quite a beast at this as well. Yeah, if he had played tactical, you would have been third. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate that. And tomorrow, because I did come in on my day off to try and get this finished, on my night off from streaming. So tomorrow we are going to be here with Medieval Dynasty to check out their new updates tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. And then Monday, Tuesday, we will be back on schedule with me and Celestro, assuming he's up to it, given the way he's feeling at the moment. With some Valheim. Looking forward to that. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Have a good night, stay safe, goodbye.